Simple animal rescue stories often go unnoticed, yet these meaningful actions profoundly impact the lives of the animals involved. What would you do if an animal needed your help? Join Fauna Fable as we highlight some of the most notable videos on this subject,
In a quiet
gaining
forest,
significant
a young
attention
fox
from
was
animal
searching
lovers
for food
everywhere.
when it
The troop of monkeys was overjoyed to see the young man. He always brought gifts for the mountain monkeys, sometimes a whole crate of bananas to provide them with food. The monkeys eagerly competed for the fresh, delicious bananas. Besides bananas, the young man also brought cakes for the monkeys. They were delighted to receive the food from the kind-hearted man. One day, instead of bananas, the young man brought a crate of apples. The monkeys, initially shy, eagerly accepted the apples. His actions spread love and compassion, beautifully illustrating the bond between humans and animals. On a recent day, our rescue team came across a sea turtle entangled in a wooden frame. Unable to free itself, the turtle struggled until we carefully removed the obstruction and guided it back to the ocean. Shortly after, we spotted another turtle burdened by a heavy iron frame. We swiftly approached and gently released it. Diving deeper, we encountered a turtle hindered by a strange object from mouth to leg, preventing it from swimming. We delicately cut it away and set the turtle free. Back on shore, we found a turtle with parasitic organisms on its shell. We cleaned it thoroughly before releasing it back to the sea. Lastly, we rescued a turtle ensnared by a hook on its leg. After completing our rescue operations, we hope people will cherish the ocean and its inhabitants. In a quiet forest, a young fox was searching for food when it accidentally got entangled in a net. Despite its desperate efforts to free itself, the fox remained trapped. Just then, a kind woman happened to pass by. Noticing the distressed creature, she quickly fetched tools to cut the net and set the fox free. Enchanted by the fox's gentle nature, she decided to take it home. There, the fox found new friends and quickly became a beloved member of the family. It played joyfully like a child, and the family grew fond of the fox, who returned their affection with warmth and friendliness. One fateful evening, a swan was soaring with its flock when its wing got injured. Tumbling from the sky, the swan found its head trapped painfully in a fence, unable to escape. A kind-hearted man nearby noticed the distressed bird and approached it gently. Seeing the swan's injuries, he took it home and cared for it tenderly. Over time, under the man's nurturing care, the swan regained its strength. A deep bond formed between the swan and the man's family. One day, the man decided it was time for the swan to return to nature. As it flew away, the swan looked back with tearful eyes, a silent thank you for the man's compassion. A man accidentally discovered a deer trapped in a fence, unable to escape. The deer struggled, but couldn't break free. With the man's help, the poor deer was freed. He took it home to care for its health. The deer became a meaningful gift to the family, always friendly and sociable. It formed a close bond with the family's dogs. The little deer seemed to have an incredible time with those who loved it. As it grew up healthy, it was always cherished like a baby. This unexpected bond felt like a divine gift, bringing a unique and joyful touch to the family's life. While searching for food, a raven got its head stuck in a fence and couldn't free itself. Seeing its distress, a kind man decided to rescue it quickly. He brought the injured raven home to care for its wounded head. The raven received proper food and medical support to recover its health. Growing fond of the family, the raven chose to stay rather than leave. It was trained with intelligent, entertaining activities daily. The raven became incredibly friendly and lived happily with the family members. A chance encounter had forged a deep bond between the raven and the family, bringing joy to all. A wombat was partially buried, unable to free itself. Upon receiving the news, a rescue center team quickly arrived and dug around to save it. Unfortunately, the wombat emerged unscathed. It was brought to the center for nurturing and care. The wombat turned out to be incredibly friendly and cheerful with the wildlife center staff. Relieved of its daily survival worries, the wombat thrived in its new environment. The center provided ample entertainment activities to ensure its happiness. All the rescue center staff adored the charming and lively wombat, who now lived a safe and joyful life. A baby raccoon accidentally fell into a pool and couldn't get out. A man helped the raccoon to safety, seeing its plight, decided to adopt and care for it. The adorable raccoon was given milk to grow strong and healthy. It became extremely friendly and loved all the family members. The raccoon always showed affection to its savior. It lived a joyful and happy life with the family. Everyone, including the pets, adored the raccoon and wanted to keep it forever. Each day with the little raccoon became more meaningful, as its presence brought joy and love to the household. A man on his way to work discovered a baby bird that had fallen out of its nest. The tiny, helpless bird moved the man deeply. He decided to take the bird home and create a warm nest for it. Acting as a surrogate mother, he fed the baby bird daily. The bird sensed the man's genuine care and became very friendly. It grew well and developed beautiful feathers. Not only was the bird friendly with the man, but it also bonded with the pet parrot in the house. The family members always showed love and affection through their actions. In the end, the man decided to release the bird so it could live with its flock.